So once you look through this, you're going to answer some questions about what point of view is. So you're going to read the point of view. So let's look at this first one. Cindy got her test back and started crying immediately. It was a C. Her mother would never stand for C's. She felt disappointed. She knew that she would be in big trouble. Then Jen got her test back. Jen cheered. She got a C. Her mother would be so proud. Jen had studied hard for the test, and she was satisfied with the results. She felt proud. So let's look at this. We have two people in this story. We have Cindy and we have Jen. Okay? So what we have to do is we have to see, and I gave you a choice. Is it first person point of view or third person omniscient point of view? Okay? Well, let's see, first of all, first point of view uses the pronouns I, me, us, we, mine, and mine. Let's see if we can see those pronouns in here. I don't see any of those in here, so it's definitely not first person point of view. So therefore, it's going to be third person omniscient. So you would just write down the first point of view is third person omniscient. Let's look at question 2. The sound of traffic filled the street. I pressed the doorbell again. I wonder if the button worked. Could this person inside hear the sound of the buzzer over the traffic noises? Were they even home? I decided that it didn't matter. I checked the address off my list and proceeded to the next house. Somebody was going to order cookies from me today. Somebody. So what is the point of view of this paragraph? First person point of view or third person point of view? Think about the pronouns that were used, okay? So think about the pronouns being used, okay? And then you can write down your point of view. So go back here to your pronoun. You use your pronoun chart. It even tells you when it's used in first, second, and third person. Or you can use this chart right here. Okay? Question 3. Now, question 3 is asking about what the reader knows if they write in first person or third person, limited or not omniscient. So, I'm going to do this one with you, and you're going to do the next one on your own. Carmen admired the twirling dancers in the music box. She was so beautiful, so fragile, just like herself, she thought. Then she heard a pounding on the door. Her heart jumped. Billy, can you get that? She shouted to her brother. He shouted back, I can't pause this game. You get it. Carmen accepted his answer as fact and then sighed. She passed by Billy's room on her way to the front door. He was sitting on a beanbag, covered in powdered sugar, and gaming intensely. So, from third person limited. It is limited because we only know what Carmen is thinking, okay? We only know what Carmen is thinking. We know that Billy is playing a game, okay? But do we know what he's thinking as he's playing this game? No, because we only know what she's thinking. Because she did ask Carmen, Carmen did ask Billy to get that. He shouted back. Let's see. She passed by Billy and he was sitting on a beanbag covered in powdered sugar. But this does not tell us what he was thinking or feeling. We just know his actions. So, from third person limited, the reader knows. So we're going to go back to our chart. And the reader only knows one character's thoughts and feelings throughout the story. We do not know the others. So when we come over here, so what did the reader know? Why Carmen liked the twirling dancers? Well, let's go back and read. She admired the twirling dancers in the music box. She was so beautiful, so fragile, just like herself, she thought. Okay, I can see that. Why Billy was sitting on a beanbag chair? Does it really express why he's sitting on a beanbag chair? No, it just says he's sitting on a beanbag chair, but we don't know why he's sitting there. Or does she know who was knocking at the door? Did she answer the door and see who it was? No. So this would be our answer right here. Why Carmen liked the twirling dancers. Okay, you're going to do question 4. You're going to do question 4 your own. She is your sister, and she is a part of this family. You will not treat her like that, Mom yelled in the midst of her rampage. So we got to stop and think. Did Mom think this? Did she feel this? No, she yelled, and yelled is an action. I can't explain why she was so mad at me. Maybe Sophia told her a lie. The truth is, I was so busy trying to keep my own activities together that I barely even noticed Sophia, or Mom for that matter. But this was something new. You walk around this place like a stranger apart, Mom continued. I didn't even know what that meant. I didn't want to bother to think about it either. I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. So we're doing first person point of view. So we're going to back to our first point of view chart. And what do we know about first point of view? Well, it uses I, and we only know the narrator's thoughts. So we're going to know Sophia or Mom's thoughts. So think about that. And so when we go back to our question, from first point of view shows the reader. So remember, why Sophia lied, why the narrator had barely noticed Sophia, or why Mom was so mad at the narrator. So think about what first point of view is and answer your question.